This is the last photo of Keysha Preston and her mother at Christmas. She won't be home for this Christmas or for any ever again. And her ex-husband, Sean Preston, is the one accused of killing her.
I am not going to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. He will suffer.
Cheryl Blakes is angry. She says Keysha and Sean always had problems, but when she didn't come over for Thanksgiving dinner, the family knew something was wrong. Now, prosecutors believe the two went to room 120 at this motel off Laura Copy the day before Thanksgiving. Keysha was never seen again. They believe she was killed in that room.
Somewhere between the 24th and the 25th. We know that the 25th is when he checked out of the hotel room and the cleaning crew went in hours later and nobody was there.
Prosecutors say the room smelled of bleach, and surveillance video show Sean Preston carrying out heavy bags. Even though Keysha's body remains missing, there was enough evidence to charge him with murder.
It's a really horrible situation. And we hope to make sure that we find out as much as we can about it and we do justice for all of those kids.
The couple had 3 boys. The oldest was the first to report to police that his mother was missing. Court records show that Sean had a history of domestic violence charges, and a day before he was charged with this murder, he was also charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child who is a relative. It is all too much for Cheryl Blakes to take as anger fills her voice.
He'd probably tell you, go ahead and put him in the ground right then and there. Y'all wasting tax money, putting him in jail. I'm telling you.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady T. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss an upload. Now let's get into this story out of Houston, Texas. So in mid-November, this young lady here, Keysha Preston, she contacted the Houston police with a disturbing allegation that a child in her family had confided in her about being touched inappropriately by Keysha's husband. And later, Keysha herself had witnessed some inappropriate touching. 9 days later, the 41-year-old mother was dead, and police say that her husband, Sean Preston, is responsible. Preston was arrested on Friday by the Houston police and charged with murder. While Keysha's body has not been found, police believe he killed her at the motel on November the 24th before dismembering her body, stuffing her body in a duffel bags, and possibly using acid to destroy her remains, according to the court documents. While a police search warrant related to Keysha's alleged murder do not mention the sexual assault case, she is mentioned in the police documents in both cases in a letter as a witness and the former as a victim. When she reported the alleged molestation to police, Keysha told officers that she believed that the child was embellishing at first until she saw the abuse firsthand by Preston, who she was in the process of divorcing. Police had interviewed Preston and he had denied the accusations, saying that his wife liked to call in false CPS reports in hopes to stop the divorce. But 5 days later, on November the 29th, one of Keysha's sons reported her missing after he said he received a chilling call from someone alleging that Preston had confessed to her murder. The caller, who is not identified in the court documents, later spoke with the police and said that Preston had asked him for some acid and a throwdown vehicle, which the person declined to provide. And I don't blame him. That's accessory to a crime. Police believe Preston killed his wife on Thanksgiving Day by unknown manner and means. CCTV footage obtained by the police alleged that Preston was entering a room at the Motel King with a woman that was later identified by Keysha's mother as Keysha on November the 24th. Now remember, Keysha didn't show up to the family Thanksgiving, and of course that's unlike her. And of course she was missing, so her son had reported her missing. Okay, now Preston was later seen leaving alone with bags that appear heavy. He was struggling to load them up in his car. Investigators said he later returned with the bags appearing lighter in weight. The woman was never seen leaving the room because she was in them bags. He had a difficult time getting the suitcase or the duffel bags on the wheels down the stairs, and he had to use both hands to lift it into the trunk of his car, the search warrant said. The person who Preston had asked to provide the acid told police that Preston phoned him again that day, this time from a reservoir. And on a side note, one of Preston's hobby is fishing. So it is believed that he probably threw some of her body parts at some of the location he go fishing at. He met up with Preston, who had scratches on his face, and said that his wife was no longer a problem. The caller told police, according to the search warrant obtained. If you don't want to end up like Keysha, then you will shut your mouth. He allegedly told the person, according to the search warrant. To this day, Keysha's body has still not been found, but prosecutors said that they have enough evidence to charge Sean with the murder. In addition, he is also being charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child relative. In that case, prosecutors said that a witness reported Sean sexual assaulting a young child in his home. Investigators began looking into the case in 2020 and charged him in the case just one day before the murder charge was found. Both cases are being handled by the same prosecutor, but investigators are uncertain if one is significantly related to the other. Preston is currently being held on more than $2 million bond. Detectives say that the investigation is far from over and will continue to look for Keysha's remains. My condolences out to Keysha's mother and her two sons. You know, now they have to grow up without a mother and, of course, a father. They say there have been history of domestic violence between those two. But I think the big thing is Keysha was a witness to the assault against that child. She reported it, and she is a witness to that. So I think he wanted to hush her up. Because I think they probably feel that, oh, it's my word against a child. Who they going to believe? Oh, they're going to believe me than this child here. I think he allegedly killed her for that. I hope they find her remains. I really do. I really do. I really hope they found her remains to help with the closure for the family so they can bury something. It's just a sad case, y'all. It really is. So let's continue to pray for her mother, her two sons, and also for justice for Keysha and also for the child victim. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to drop down in the comments and tell me your thoughts on this story. I'll love to hear from you. Make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss an upload. I'm Lady T. I will catch you the next time. Be blessed. Bye.